Cheers, I do buckaroos, and how the heck are I am kind of beer whisperer. Who else would I be? We're at our virtual pub, and for the record, I was doing it long before they were mandatory. Anyway, just kidding, man. Lagunitas Super Cluster, a Citra Hop Mega IPA of intergalactic proportions. They don't refer to it as a double or an Imperial IPA, but it is 8%, so it certainly, it certainly could fit that description, I suppose. Anyway, cheers, y'all. How you doing? So it is a deep golden color, as you can see. Using my Lagunitas glass here with the dog there. The Lagunitas, a little mason jar glass. And a two-tone. So the nose is what you'd expect, man. A lot of tropical fruit combined with citrus. It's not unusual if you're going to find some pineapple, some passion fruit. You might even feel some mango in there. I get a lot of tangerine in there as well with some grapefruit. Almost, it feels like a sweetened tangerines, as you know, those some specialty stores you can get them in bulk. That dried sweetened pineapple. It kind of has that kind of aroma like to it. A little bit of sweetness. I almost feel like you get some honey-like notes. Also, you're going to feel some botanicals. You might feel it as a pine or juniper. They're typically described by beer drinkers as pine, but it's funny, every time I have handed IPA to a gin drinker, they always describe it as a juniper note. I think it just depends on where your sensibilities lie. So it's big and juicy, sweet up front. Again, the sweetened tangerine and pineapple-like notes really are at the forefront. But you may feel some grapefruit as well. Again, passion fruit certainly wouldn't be an oddity to pick up. Feel like you're getting some stone fruit in the middle, somewhere between apricot and nectarine. I don't really feel peach, but apricot and nectarine for sure. Again, and it just kind of cleans up. Again, with those, it kind of dries up with those botanical-like notes in the finish. So there you go. I picked it up. I mean, it's an 8%, comes in a 6-pack, and it was about $10. I mean, yeah, it was a good value in today's craft beer market, especially since we're all heading to the end of days. Since it's almost the end of the world, man. We're all gonna die. I didn't have a death by plague in the office pool. Wish I did. I had crazy orange person with a bad comb over gets control of the nuclear football. That's what I had, but apparently we're going to die by plague. Anyway, cheers. Lagunitas Super Cluster. It is certainly worth a look. It is tasty. It's a great big West Coast style, or it's become known as a West Coast style IPA. So there you go. If you like those aromas, you like those flavors, this one isn't going to disappoint you, and it is a better value than most. There you go. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist, prolific beer drinker, prefer with an all-around guy. Cheers.